Very good morning to all of you. Now I'm going to discuss about the problems on the operation amplifier and its solutions. So, dear students, you are already aware of the various linear applications of the operation amplifier. So, the operation amplifier can be used as an inverting amplifier, operating amplifier. Operation amplifier can be used as a non-inverting amplifier. It can be used as a differentiator. It can be used as an integrator. It can also be used as a voltage follower and inverting summer, non-inverting summer, etc. So here I solve few problems on the various applications of the operation amplifier. Let's start with the problem on the inverting amplifier. So you know what is the output of the inverting amplifier? Output of the inverting amplifier is the amplified inverted output, which means output is the amplified and it is and there is a phase shift of 180 degree with respect to the input signal. Therefore, we know already that what is the gain of the inverting amplifier. The gain of the inverting amplifier is AV is equal to V0 by Vin, which is also equal to minus RF by Rn. So from that we can evaluate what is V0. V0 is minus RF divided by R1 into V1. So let us see this problem. So for inverting amplifier, Ri is equal to 100 kilo ohms and RF is equal to 600 kilo ohms. What is the output voltage for an input of minus 3 volts? Dear students, look here. First, whatever the problem it is, first write the given constants. Next, write the formula which can be used to find out the required parameter. See, the formula can be written. Suppose if you forget write the formula, just see the constants which are written and relate the constants which are written. So you will get the formula. So here, so the constants in the problem are R1 is given 100 kilo ohms and RF is equal to 600 kilo ohms and VI is equal to minus 3 volts and let's find you are required to find out the output voltage. First write the gain formula. Gain is nothing but V0 by Vin is equal to minus RF by R1 and from that V0 can be evaluated as minus RF divided by R1 into V1. Substitute RF, R1 and V1. What will get RF is equal to 600 and R1 is equal to 100 kilo ohms. So 600 kilo ohms by 100 kilo ohms means 6 you will get and V input is equal to minus 3, then minus into minus is plus 6 into 3, 18. So output obtained for this inverting amplifier is 18 volts. Next, once again we have one more problem on the inverting amplifier. Design an inverting amplifier. Here the question asked is different. So this is a different way of solving the problem on the inverting amplifier. So design inverting amplifier for output voltage of minus 10 volts and an input voltage of 1 volt. So let's write the constants given in the problem, that VI is equal to 1 volt and V0 is equal to minus 10 volts. We have gain is equal to what V0 by V, nothing but minus RF by Ri or R1. See, so what is the gain is given in the problem. Actually output voltage is given in the problem and input voltage is 1 volts. So minus 10 divided by 1 you will get minus 10. Minus 10 is where the gain of an inverting amplifier. So from this we can find out the RF by assuming the R1. See, what is your gain now? Gain is equal to minus RF by Ri. So what is the gain calculated here? We calculated gain as minus 10. So minus 10 is equal to minus RF divided by Ri. Assume R1 is equal to 1 kilo ohms. So then what is your RF? RF is equal to 10 kilo ohms because RF is equal to 10 times of Rn is equal to 10 kilo ohms. So this is how we are designing. Then design an inverting amplifier. You know, inverting amplifier means the input should be given to the inverting amplifier. So through the resistor, input resistor or source resistance, and there is a feedback resistor here that is called as an RF. So you already calculate the value of the RF R1 from the gain. Okay, from the gain. So what is the RF? RF is equal to 10k and R1 is equal to 1 kilo ohm. This is how we can design the inverting amplifier. Next, design an amplifier with a gain of plus 9 volts and RF is equal to 12 kilo ohms using an op amp. So listen here, dear students. So if the gain is plus means it is an non-inverting amplifier. So if the gain is plus 9 means the op amp can be used as non-inverting amplifier. See, then we have what is the gain of the the non-inverting amplifier. So we know already that the gain of the non-inverting amplifier is equal to 1 plus RF divided by R1. So the gain of the non-inverting amplifier given here has 9. Substitute it. So you'll get what you'll get, 1 plus RF by R1 is equal to 9. Then take 1 onto the right hand side, it becomes minus 1. Then RF divided by R1 is equal to 8. Then RF is equal to what? 8 times of R1, or R1 is equal to what? RF divided by 8. So we can calculate the what is that R1 value, because RF is given. Therefore R1 is equal to what? RF divided by 8. RF is 12 kilo ohms divided by 8. What will you get? 1.5 kilo ohms you are getting. So R1 is 1.5 kilo ohms. So now if you want, you can design a non-inverting amplifier, but input is given to the non-inverting terminal of the operation amplifier. So next problem is that, so in this figure the V1 is equal to 1 volt and V2 is equal to 3 volts and V3 is equal to plus 2 volts with the resistors R1, R2 and R3 is equal to kilo ohms. So determine the output voltage. This is a very interesting question. This is you are observing the op-amp can be used as an inverting voltage summer. Means the input voltages like V1, V2, V3 which are added up and given to the inverting terminal of the operation amplifier, and now we are going to find out the V0. So we know the formula for the output voltage for an inverting summer. V0 is equal to what? Minus Vin into minus Vin into what is that? RF by R1 plus RF by R2 plus RF by R3. So here, so what happens? The voltages are V1, V2, V3. Therefore, V0 we can read it as minus RF into V1 by R1 plus V2 by R2 plus V3 by R3. You are observing here. So V0 is equal to RF divided by R1 into V1 plus V2 plus V3. But you should add minus sign in the first equation. Next, V0 is equal to minus 3 10 power 3 divided by 2 10 power 3, because RF is equal to 3 kilo ohms and R is equal to and V1, V2, V3. So given in the problem as 1 plus 1 and 1, 3 and 2. Substitute it, and what you will get? You will get V0 is equal to 9 volts. So 9 volts is the total output voltage of the inverting summer. So next problem, design an adder. Design an inverting adder using op-amp to give the output voltage V0 is equal to minus of 2 into V1 plus 3 into V2 plus 5 into V3. See, now what we can, how we can solve this problem, how we can design the adder is a question. So this is very simple here. First write what is the output voltage equation given in the problem. So the output voltage of the equation, output voltage given in the problem is V0 is equal to minus of 2 V1 plus 3 V2 plus 5 V3, and write the formula to find the output voltage in case of inverting adder, that is V0 is equal to minus RF into V1 by R1 plus V2 by R2 plus V3 by R3. Then compare equation 1 and 2. So by comparing equation 1 and 2 we will get minus RF that is RF by R1 is equal to 2 and RF by R2 is equal to 3 and RF by R3 is equal to 5 volts, of RF by R3 is equal to 5. So next assume RF is equal to 100 kilo ohms and find out what is R1. So if you assume RF is equal to 100 kilo ohms, so what is R1? R1 is equal to 50 kilo ohms and R2 is equal to what? R2 is equal to some 33.33 kilo ohms and R3 is equal to 20 kilo ohms. So it is given here. It is very simple. Next, this is the problem on the op-amp as an integrator. A 5 millivolts peak voltage 1 kilowatt signal is applied to the input of the operation op-amp integrator, for which R is 100 kilo ohms and C is 1 microfarads. Find output voltage. First write the constants given in the problem. Vm is equal to 5 millivolts. F is equal to 1 kilowatts. V0 you are going to find. What is the input voltage? Input voltage is equal to input voltage sinusoidal voltage. Therefore, we can write Vi is equal to Vm into sin omega t, and substitute the value of omega is 2 pi f, and the t should write as it is. Then you can get Vi is equal to 5 into sin of 200 pi t into millivolts. Then what is output voltage of the integrator? Output voltage of the integrator is equal to minus R into Cf into integration of Vin into dt, and substitute the values of R and C as well as Vin. So we'll get V0 and integrate the Vin, so that we'll get V0 is equal to 1 by 40 pi into cos 200 pi t into millivolts. And the last problem is that this is the problem on the differentiator. So you already know that the output of the differentiator is the RC times the differentiation of the input voltage. That is V0 is equal to RC into minus RC into dVi by dt actually. And solving substitute the R and C value and this Vn is given, and then differentiate that Vn. So finally we will get V0 is equal to minus 2000 pi into cos 4000 pi t into millivolts. So this is about the problems. The problems are very simple. Concentrate on this video. So thank you for watching this video.